Scott, you ready? Rob, you ready? Let's go fight.
And it's about to get serious here in Newark.
This fight has the potential to do for Elite XC what Stephan Bonner, Forrest Griffin 1 did for the UFC. It has the potential to be the fight of the night, the bout that people are talking about around the water cooler on Monday morning.
Scott Smith told us that he plans to swing for the fences or kick for the fences every time he strikes. He wants to knock Robbie Lawler out and has no plans of going 5 rounds.
Robbie's got nice footwork, and you can see him lulling him in. He's changing levels. He's taking small steps back. He's trying to get Scott Smith to come in and sit down on one of those power punches.
You faced many a southpaw, Frank. What's the key to solving the southpaw mystery?
You got to step away from the power and throw your power first. That's the big riddle to it. The problem is everything's backwards, so you get hit with shots you don't think you're going to get hit with, and it confuses you.
Huge roundhouse missing by Smith. He's very versatile. Great boxer, terrific Muay Thai man, as well as a very proficient man when he's on his back with jiu-jitsu. These two fighters measured to start, taking their time. Lawler feeling out Smith. He respects his power.
And they respect the Elite XC Middleweight Championship. They know what is at stake, especially here.
Oh, that right hand got Smith.
He hurt him.
Now Smith, wobbly legs.
He got him reaching. This is where ruthless comes on.
Smith in trouble. Lawler trying to close the gap. Moving in. Right, double right hook. For the southpaw. Smith trying to gather himself. Inside cut kick. Robbie Lawler now backs up.
Able to land that straight left through Smith's guard as well.
Lawler so relaxed.
Relaxed and cagey with the striking. Sinking back, sinking forward, changing levels. He just needs to lift that jab up a little bit more and get Scott Smith moving his eyes.
And it's good to see, though, that Smith isn't exactly panicking either. We're still here in round number 1.
Now Smith backing up close to the cage. Fans booing. They want more action. This is mixed martial arts, not boxing. They're used to action from the very beginning and to the end. There's a straight left hand getting through the guard.
I think they've been spoiled so far tonight with all those early knockouts.
They have. I think Robbie would do a lot better work if he'd lift that jab high and then lift that jab low and do some body work. Get Scott's hands down so he can get back on that chin.
.219 to go in the first round, scheduled for 5 in the Elite XC Middleweight Championship. Great exchange there. Smith closing in. Lawler trying to keep him off. Pivots.
This is a dangerous game.
3-punch combination, followed by a good old-fashioned 1-2.
And it all began with that high roundhouse kick delivered by Scott Smith. He needs to do more of that.
He needs to kick more, and he needs to control that distance with front kick, side kick, push kick. Get Lawler away, get control of the distance again.
Elbow cut followed by a left hand. Smith backs up. Lawler taking his time. Lead, right hook.
Smith is called the hands of steel. He may have to change that to chin of steel. Wow.
He has taken some shots here in the first round. Lawler using his jab now.
Now he's getting busy on that jab, and the jab sets everything up. Lawler's trying to set him up for that uppercut left hook.
Lawler also with a great chin as Smith turned that right hand over.
And what we're seeing or here in round 1 so far, guys, is the ebb and flow of mixed martial arts.
109 to go, round 1, scheduled for 5. Robbie Lawler in black, Scott Smith in the baby blue. Lawler, the Elite XC middleweight champ. Nice body kick, block, but that'll hurt your arm.
That will hurt you hard. I broke my arm that way.
I was going to say.
Well, Pung Lee.
There's a right hand body shot, hurt him.
Nice combination there, guys. Kick followed by a punch.
Smith is ready to go now. Lawler knows it. 40 seconds to go in the first round. Can he get out of it? And that's a body kick by Lawler.
Those body shots are crumbling Smith's body.
Right hook, double right hook, triple right hook for Robbie Lawler. He says, get out of there. A can opener, missing by Smith. Lawler so patient. There's a nice body kick. Followed by a body kick by Lawler.
And the
right hook.
Repeated shots to the liver. Sometimes it's a delayed reaction.
Smith wobbly. Flying knee. Left hook.
Listen, you're doing great. Relax. You got to just keep your hands up and keep moving. Okay? He's trying to lull you to sleep. He waits for you to throw one big bomb and he comes back in at you. Dude, pepper him light. Don't go, yo, don't go.
He had a couple of good real moments here. Good kicks. He was controlling position. He thought he did some damage here. All he did was knock Robbie out of his center. It was enough to get him fired up. But this swinging, brawling exchange was hugely damaging and hugely dangerous. And I got to think Robbie Lawler came out on top of the brawl.
And a series of liver shots by Robbie Lawler that were patented by the one and only El Guapo Boss Room. There's another one, and man, how much more can Smith take of those?
Ruthless.
Even ruthless Robbie Lawler saying, no, you're mine tonight, my friend.
Let's go fight, guys.
Round 2, scheduled for 5. For the Elite XC Middleweight World Championship, Ruthless Robbie Lawler, the champion in black, taking on the challenger, Scott Hands of Steel Smith.
Lawler is sniffing the knockout.
Smith already showing courage, though, coming out for round 2. Again, a lot of people tasting those liver shots have surrendered in the past.
Now,
Good jab. Robbie's good jab.
3-punch combination, and he backs off, delivers the cut kick.
Lawler's got the range now. Lawler's in control with power. Now he needs to start feinting.
And Lawler showing a lot of maturity in his fighting game. When he burst on the scene, Ruthless was exactly what he was.
Another crackling body kick by Lawler.
Very patient is the Elite XC middleweight champion.
Smith with a cut on the bridge of his nose and under his left eye. He has the heart of a lion. Inside cut kick. Followed by a roundhouse to the head, blocked by Lawler.
But I still think Smith needs to go that route. He needs to soften up Lawler, gain his attention with those high roundhouse kicks, and follow it up.
Remember, this is mixed martial arts, where the tide can turn quickly.
In a second. I like what Scott's doing with the leg work here. If you take the wheels out of Robbie Lawler, he's not going to be able to make those angle changes and level changes.
Smith doubling up on the roundhouse to the body.
And really, guys, I don't understand why the crowd is booing. This has been a tremendous title fight so far. Back and forth action.
Now, Smith trying to chop up Robbie Lawler with those kicks, those low kicks.
Nice hooking jab to an uppercut with that front hand. I would just love to see Robbie sit down on that jab, start popping the head up of Smith, get him in position to hit him hard.
Scott Smith looks like he's cleared his head after that tough first round.
Definitely known for his resiliency.
Now he goes to the body with the left hook and a knee.
Good clinch fighting work here.
Great knee to the head. Double knee to the head. Followed by an uppercut that misses.
Robbie's got to clear his head. He's got to punch his way out or shuck his way out or get back to wrestling.
And now it's Smith's turn to carry the momentum, Gus.
Hands of steel. Pouring it on now. Lawler not answering. Bobbing, weaving, slipping. Now there's an uppercut followed